sharing in body the same experience as many of my brothers and sisters are in the country just south of where I live. And it's been heavy, hasn't it? It's been a heavy week, and it's been a week that I want to hope in my heart will not be in vain. And so, here I am up in Canada. Here I am, neither black nor white, not experiencing the thing that in the way that is linear. And my experience is there too, but not linear. I'm not in the physical space where I can help. And I thought, how can I help? And when I never know the answer, when that answer is not clear, I go to the heart space. And in the heart space, we find a lot of strength. And in the heart space, we find a lot of compassion. And in the heart space, we find our faith. When we are able to calm our hearts, we are able to keep going again and again and again, stronger. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do this today from my little clock so that I wouldn't actually go over time. It's just for a few minutes. We're going to breathe together for a little bit. We're going to just center ourselves. And in the centering of ourselves, in the believing that we can impact the world, in the knowing that there is so much more we can do than we may be able to see right now, we invite solutions in. So I've got 2 screens going right now. I'm going to try and streamline it so that so I can see everybody. I got a hello from Twisted Angel on Instagram, and how can there be so much evil from Corey on TikTok? And I get that. I get that there's that space in us. Cannot get it. Right? Black people, lives matter, yes. And so that's why I'm here. Even though I'm neither black nor white. I'm here because my heart aches too. As most of you here, you're probably feeling this. You're gonna feel so much. You might have, even if because we're on top of it, we're still in the midst of the pandemic. So even if you're so isolated, and you've taken the habit of not really watching the news because it was really anxiety rising in terms of what was going on with the pandemic. So you've got all of these different isolation reasons why you've been isolated. You might have still felt anxious. Like this weekend, yesterday, I didn't watch the news. I was going to take a day off. I was doing other things, and I was in such a state. And so I just wanted to bring this up because most of you here right now are empaths. Most of you here right now feel the weight of the world. And so when the world aches, when our community is in so much pain, we feel it too. And so as we're learning these tools and these techniques to get ourselves a little bit more centered, a little bit more anchored, we're still learning. And so sometimes we still get thrown off our kilter. And so one of the techniques, there's so many, to get us back to center so that we can help, back to center so that we can be present, back to center so that we can feel like we can keep going, even sometimes with just the day. Back to center so that we can feel the strength to speak out against something we believe is wrong. Back to center so that we can, creativity, all the things. One of the things we can do is we can sit together. And so here we are. I see some hearts on Instagram, and I've seen a few of you join on TikTok. What we're going to do right now is we're going to sit. We're going to put our intentions, we're going to put our hearts together, and we're going to send out healing to the world, but especially to our brothers and sisters in the States right now. So what that looks like is going to look like something different for each and every single one of us. It starts though with a breath. It always starts with the breath. So if you feel comfortable, you can put 1 or 2 hands on your heart. This signals to your body that it's time for you to take care of you. And we're only going to do this for a few minutes, so I've got to go to work soon. Oh, hi, Sophie. Hi, Lucretia. Okay, so we're going to breathe in. And we're just going to breathe out. And that active thinking of the breath, that brings us closer to our bodies. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the outside world on pause, okay? That's the step we're doing. We're putting the outside world on pause for a moment, getting back together to our hearts so that we can pick up the outside world again. This outside world is resonating within. Our mind isn't going to forget it's important. Our heart isn't going to forget it's important. What we're doing is we're balancing ourselves, okay? So as you take these breaths in, right now, for the next 5 minutes or so, you're doing it for yourself, just you. Knowing that when you've done that for you, you can pick the rest of life back up. These 5 minutes, so it's 47, by 52 we're done. These 5 minutes are for you to take care of yourself. And you'll see that when you're on the other side of these 5 minutes, you'll feel a lot stronger. So breathing in. There you go. That's a lot better already. And breathing out. Imagine that there's a bubble of protection around you. White light, golden light, your aura, your field. Imagine that there's all of that space within your immediate vicinity that is filled with love and filled with light. Maybe put your second hand kind of on your lower belly. That's a space where we hold feelings of safety or lack thereof. Breathing in and breathing out. Think of the things you love about yourself. Breathing in and breathing out. Close your eyes now. And feel the breath. Notice where it is. Now we're going to share a collective intention. That through our hearts, through our centering of our hearts, we connect to our Creator. We connect to the universe. We connect to humanity. We're going to hold in intention, hold in prayer. That we remain beacons of light, of hope, of right action. In breathing in and in breathing out, we anchor in to this world what we think feels right. We become the heroes we so desperately wished were in the world. We support the heroes we see in the world. As we breathe in and we breathe out, anchoring in that deep knowing that humanity can do better and will do better. Let us be the ones who step into that knowing and into that doing. Let us be better. Let us do better. Asking the universe, asking Source or Creator, through our hearts, through our faith, through our knowing, to bring us this deep sense of faith, of stability, breathing in and breathing out. May we take on the day so that today we impact the world for the better. May we take on the day so that we support those who most desperately need support. May we take on the day. May we take on the day so that this may have not been in vain, so that their sacrifice may not have been in vain. May we take on the day, becoming, embodying a bigger part of who we are, the person we know we are inside. May we take on the day, today, and every day, feeling stronger to speak out, feeling sturdier to say no more, to take a stance. I'm going to leave in 3 minutes and go to work. But what I wanted to do is I also wanted to do a shared healing, a shared intention to send love to this planet. For those of you that are watching right now that are, connected to a healing energy like Reiki, activate that now. For those of you that are not, it's simple. It's a prayer. It's an intention. I intend to send love to the world, especially those that need it most. And that's it. We don't try to define who it is that needs the most. We don't get to push our will onto others. We just send love. So, and I'm going to do a little bit of light language. Feel free to check in, check out at any point. It's on its way out. Oh, thanks for the love, Seppi. Oe Om. Oe No. No, no more. Om, no more. Nam, na se na hom. No, no more. No, na so. Ai kome. Namo na. Salahona yalahaya muataete asinyala kasina kasina kashaele nako nako mataete saka saka sakana saka sakana hona ya na ilia nao ataye sheyaka nakata la 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 Isa na alahanya hua maka asikaya lao. Nakania kanala o amatai se shaka shaka sao. Iskana sen takao asen kana sen katashini alao. Ina laka naka. Ingana akala. Everybody, everyone needs love. Thank you, Sabi, for that. Ain't that the truth? The message that just came through was just that. Many hearts are breaking so that they break open to love. Maikana halao alo alo. And as we hold our brothers and sisters in compassion, and as our hearts break a little bit more, Maikana kene keliana kai nakana kana. Let us hold as intention that this be so that the light can shine through in our hearts. And so thank you for taking those moments with me. Thank you for all that you do and all that you don't yet know how to do that you're going to be doing. I have no insights there for the practical human things. There are so many resources, there are so many guides, leaders that are going to be able to help you, help us find the right action. We just did the right beingness. Now we did the inward part. Now for the rest of the day, let us do the outward part. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for joining on YouTube as well, Varpu. That was awesome. It's my first time going live on YouTube, so this is really great. So much love. Oh, Lucretia, so much love to you. And I didn't see many comments or anything on TikTok, so I think we're good. I am going to check out. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. I'm going to come in again tomorrow morning, probably a little bit earlier. I'm trying to figure out the tech, but I'll try to come in around 8 Mountain Time so that we really can start the day together. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you, Sabine. Okay, checking out. Bye, guys.